Good morning. It is Sunday the 19th of August. It is just midday and I am off out for a couple of hours and I'm going to come back, spend a little bit of time with the family, and then I might come back out this evening, so I will keep you posted shortly. Quick little update. It's 1:15, so it's been an hour and 15 minutes. I got a job pretty much straight away when I went online before. A little bit of a run to it. I had to go past Tarleton. It was on the edge of Southport to come back to Tarleton again. £11.34 for 3.9 miles, but I probably ran 3 or 4 miles for it, to be fair. So, and then straight after that I had Rufford to Tarleton, £11.22 for 4.5 miles. I probably ran about 2 miles for that. I picked 2 ladies up, and as I was pulling up, they had like sandals on, but the feet were black, like they hadn't washed them for months. And then they got in, and honestly, like, the smell was that bad. And I always drive around with the windows down a little bit because I have them like little wind deflectors around the windows, and it was easier for me to breathe through my nose, because if I took a breath through my mouth I could taste it. Oh, it was so bad. And I was in the car with them for like 10 minutes as well. It was really bad. So I dropped them off, pulled up around the corner, opened my windows, opened the back doors, and then got a job straight away. I thought, I'm going to go and pick this guy up now and he's going to think it's me. So then I was still in Tarleton, got another Tarleton to Tarleton. It was only £4.81 for 1.2 miles. Just from Aldi back to... I feel quite bad. I've done quite a few jobs around Tarleton and the Banks area where there's obviously like people have come into the country, because we were talking to each other via the Google Translate to work on the farms, and I'll pick them up either from like the side of the bypass, or you know, like they've been out to get some shopping, and you take them back onto like farmland, and there's just loads of like little static like mobile homes, really ran down, you know, and they live in like really bad conditions. Like I feel really bad for them, to be honest. So yeah, that was that. And then you use the Google Translate to ask, could I take 4 people to Manchester Airport and how much. So obviously I just advised them that you'd have to use the Uber app. So yeah, it's not worth it, guys. It's don't be taking people on, or you know, offering rides, you know, for cash. Just stick with the Uber app. So he obviously said, oh right, okay, and kind of like half rolled his eyes, because I'd imagine from here to Manchester through Uber, I think they charge you I think it's around £100. That's what they charge the customer. I'm not sure what would be passed on to the driver. So that's it. So I'm on £27.37 in an hour and 15 minutes. Not too bad. Started throwing it down now, so hopefully things will pick up a little bit, and I shall keep you posted shortly. Quick little update. It is now 2:30. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. Been a little bit slow, to be honest. I had another job which was Tarleton to Tarleton. It was somebody else who was working on the farm going over to Aldi. I then had a job, I started heading towards Southport. Also, that last one was £3.66 for 1.9 miles. I then started heading to Southport and got a Southport to Southport Uber X, £5.63 for 2.9 miles. Customer cancelled, didn't want to wait whilst I dropped that other passenger off, and then had a customer who was a stone's throw away from me, £3.86 for 0.3 of a mile. When she was getting out, she said, "Oh, I didn't realise it was so close." I thought, yeah, okay. And then I've just dropped off, and that was again Southport to Southport. I'm now at Morrison's. That was £4.85 for 1.6 miles. I think I ran about a mile for it, something like that. So the fares aren't too bad. The majority of them are at least over £2 a mile. It's just really quiet. I don't really like doing these little £4 or £5 jobs. But I think some of these people would either jump in the taxis because obviously they're going out to do the shopping, or because it's raining a little bit. So I don't know how much longer I'll be out for during the daytime. I'm going to go back home, see the family. But I will carry on and give you another update shortly. Hopefully things pick up a little bit. So last little update for a while. I've just got home, 3:20. I left Southport at 3 o'clock because it just gone really quiet and I knew it was going to be quiet. So since the last update, I've just done them 2 jobs. So one was an Uber X, £7.53 for 1.6 miles, probably ran about a mile to it. I then had another job, an Uber X, £5 for 1.1 miles, and again I think I ran like a mile for it. I parked up for about 10 minutes and then I thought, it's just gone quiet, it's pointless me staying out, I'd rather come back. So I sort of headed home. So what are we on? £7.90, so £57.90, and it's been 3 hours 20 minutes, so it's about just over £19 an hour, which, you know, is obviously slightly less than, you know, the other days, but they're more peak times. Not too bad. I'll be out again this evening, so I'll top that up obviously. But yeah, it's other than that, nothing really else to report. So I will catch you this evening. It might be 6-7 o'clock, I'm not too sure yet. Okay, catch you then. Good evening, it is now 7:15. I've just popped back out again. I'm just about to go back online, so I will give you an update shortly. So finally, update of this evening. I actually finished at about 8 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock now, but I've just got home. I was doing something else. So I came back online at 7:15, and it was really quiet, to be honest. I waited about 10 minutes for my first job, which was an Uber X, which was just round the corner, £6.01 for 4.3 miles. And then got another Uber X, £6.18 for 1.4 miles. I think I had to run about 2 miles for it. And then I had another job, another Uber X, £5.06 for 2 miles, but I ran about a mile for it. It was then, I think it was around 8 o'clock. I had to nip into Liverpool, but I wasn't really interested in doing jobs. However, I left the app on just while I drove there and back, but I wasn't doing jobs, like I said. I just wanted to get back. So the total hours for today, including this morning, is only 4 hours, and I've got £77.15, which works out at £19.28 an hour. So I could have done more hours, but I didn't. I'll do better hours tomorrow. What I noticed, when I was on my way back from Liverpool, I took some screenshots again, some of the ridiculous jobs that were coming in. Let's manage to catch them. For example, I was not far off Liverpool Airport, and I was being offered a job over in Frodsham, which was 11.3 miles away for a 2-mile trip. So 13 miles for 11.71. And then when I got back on the motorway, I was then offered another job in Frodsham, and it was something like £3.70, but I had to do like 4 or 5 miles. So I thought, well, by the time I've driven 4 or 5 miles, I've gone over the bridge, I've paid the toll, which is like £2. You'd be doing it for like £1.50. So it's ridiculous. I don't know why you don't just get offered jobs that you're actually going to do, or even within the correct distance. The only one that half came up was when I was coming to the end of the motorway, Switch Island. I was offered a job there which was running into Ormskirk for like £11. So I thought, well, that's handy because I'm actually driving down that road. So I accepted it, and then I came off the motorway, but then the job just like disappeared off the set. So I thought, all right, okay, and then it popped back up again, same job. So I accepted it, but at this time it said match, so I don't know if it was like a trip radar or something. So I clicked match, it disappeared again. So I thought maybe there's something wrong with the app, so I turned the app off, turned it back on, and then the job wasn't there again. So I don't know, but like I said, I was on my way home, and it was just a little bit annoying, really. But yeah, it was quite quiet this evening. Like I said, they were all local jobs. They were just, you know, all three of them were pretty much Bearscough to Bearscough jobs. So yeah, in that last like 45 minutes, it came to 6, 12, 17, like just over £17 for the last 45 minutes that I'd done, basically before I logged off. So yeah, that was about it. Not the greatest of days, but I mean, I can't really complain because I've only done 4 hours. So yeah, I will see what tomorrow brings. Yeah, I will catch you then. Thanks for watching.